Good morning guys and girls, and welcome back to another video, and today is the top 10 rarest items to obtain in World of Warcraft. Let's go. Number 10 on our list is the Formal Dangi, and this can be found in Moonglade. The spawn of the vendor is up to 2 months of a respawn rate. Her name is Gina Sunshadow, and basically she is one of the vendors in one of the houses in Moonglade. Pretty much you can find the Formal Dangi, which will spawn up to every 2 months, like I just stated, and this can sell really fast. So that being the case, that is the Formal Dangi at number 10. Number 9 on our list is the Staff of the Sorcerer-THANE, THAURISSAN. Now what this needs is archaeology, and you would need 450 fragments of dwarven fragments and 3 dwarf runestones to make the staff. This is a random spawn rate and can be found through your archaeology. Basically what I would suggest is by using the manted archaeology in the Valley of the Four Winds and trading those crates in for crates of dwarven fragments in order to find this. But unfortunately this will take you forever, and this is kind of the same as the Tol'vir fragments for the Vial of the Sands, but this one is not a one, but this one is a lot more harder to get hold of than the Vial of Sands. So that is the Staff of the Sorcerer-THANE, THAURISSAN. Number 8 on our list is the recipes for the Rhinestone sunglasses and the High Society top hat. You must have tailoring or jewel crafting, and this can drop off of all the Kata world bosses. Basically with the new respawn rates it's a lot easier, that is why it's lower down on this list, but it is still goddamn hard to actually obtain. If you are able to obtain one of these recipes, you are pretty much minted for life, as once you've learned them you can just keep on creating the Rhinestone sunglasses or the High Society top hat and sell these on the auction house for anywhere from around about 20,000 to 50,000 gold. Some of the lower pop realms they sell for hundreds of thousands, but I would recommend that they would probably sell faster on a higher pop realm. Number 7 on our list is ZIN-ROKH, Destroyer of Worlds, and this is another archaeology. This can be found from the troll dig sites, and you can use the same method that I talked about for the Staff of the Sorcerer-THANE in order to get hold of these troll dig site fragments. Now this is a 1 in 1500 drop chance, and this is insane because this item, if it's 1 in 1500 that it will show up, then you're going to be doing this for a very long time. I was actually lucky to actually obtain the ZIN-ROKH Destroyer of Worlds when I was leveling my archaeology to get the Vial of Sands, so I really don't have to worry there. But that being the case, that is ZIN-ROKH Destroyer of Worlds at number 7. Number 6 on our list is the Pendulum of Doom for Alderman, and this is a 0.0000028% drop chance rate calculated by Luciode on Wowhead, and this item can drop from Alderman, and this one will take you forever to try and get a hold of. This item is by far, even with the new revamp, still hard to get hold of, and I don't see this on the auction house very often. There's only a few up on the auction house at any given one time on pretty much every EU server, and to be honest, if you have this you can pretty much sell this one for gold cap if you really wanted to. So that being the case, that is the Pendulum of Doom at number 6. Number 5 on our list is the Deputy Patroller badge, and this is an insane drop chance of 0.2% drop chance by a once per day daily that you can do in Zul'Durrak. Now this drops from a bag that you obviously get daily for doing a daily quest. Now the Deputy Patroller badge is so hard to get hold of that I have even put it above the Pendulum of Doom for trying to get. Now I was trying to do this in Wrath and I still do not have this bloody item, and it's really frustrating when you're trying to get hold of it. But if you do have this, it isn't sellable unfortunately, but it is a nice little token from Wrath to say that you basically have no life. Number 4 on our list is XOROTHIAN FIRESTICK, and this drops from Lord Hel-Narath, but can only be summoned by a warlock who has done the vanilla epic Dreadsteed quest chain in Dire Maul. Now this boss drop, it gets summoned by a warlock who has done the Dreadsteed quest line for vanilla. So unfortunately there isn't that many of these warlocks actually still going around. But if you are a warlock, that played in vanilla and did that quest line, you make some serious bank by selling your summons for this boss and make a serious amount of gold through that. This item is a bind on equip, so you can actually sell it on the auction house. So this will actually net you in a decent amount of gold even if you don't decide to sell your summons. Number 3 on our list is the Haunted Memento, and this could only be obtained in the Wrath event that happened before Wrath actually came out. Now this can be obtained from the auction house only now, and still players still have this from Wrath and still keep it in their bank. But this could actually net you a decent amount of gold, not as much as the Pendulum of Doom, but unfortunately now this is no longer obtainable, and the only way of obtaining it is through the auction house. This has become a rather rare item to get a hold of. Number 2 on our list is the Black Venom Blade, and this can only be obtained from battered junk boxes. This has such a low drop chance that you will actually lose your mind. The best type of farm if you're ever trying to get a hold of this item is by going over to Duskwood and going into the crypts and farming the junk boxes through there with your rogue. Now, with that being said, the Black Venom Blade can be sold for immediate gold cap, and players have even transferred realms to even obtain this dagger, as this is probably the best dagger for twinking your characters. Number 1 on our list is the Miner's Hat of the Deep, and yes, I'm finishing off with an insanely rare item, because this wouldn't be a rarest items to obtain list if we didn't include the Miner's Hat of the Deep. This only drops from the chest at the end of Alderman, and basically this item has not dropped since the Kata revamp. And damn, this item, if you are ever able to get a hold of this item, you can sell this for pretty much gold cap. And it has been known for people to actually transfer realms and even pay real life money for this item, because it is that rare. And if you have this, you basically are one minted mofo. So that being the case, guys, that was the top 10 rarest items to obtain. Now I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to give this video a like, and as always, have an awesome day, guys.
Yeah.